Hi, we're here live at the church, and I have some questions for John Giovanni and for Gary Johnson. Why is your church important to you?
Okay. Well, I found it more the support whenever I was having the cancer, the support I received from the church. Very important to me.
Okay.
And, there's the obvious reason, and that's to worship every week. But it goes way past that. I consider my church family kind of like a second family. We spend good time together, not only the social aspect. Here we are today at our cribbage club.
Getting beat.
Well, yeah, that's you getting beat. And of course, our senior Wednesdays is very good. I know myself. I get something from all of that. And of course, we have a great pastor as well. She paid me to say that. No, she didn't.
How do you support the church financially and physically?
We do what we can financially. We're on a fixed income, but we still try. And we try to be here just about any time the church is open. And really, it's the new building has made such a difference, I think, for the church. And just wish more of the people in the community would get involved with us.
And of course, we do our duty, our tithing every week, along with whenever we have any other kind of special charity requirements. So that we tend to always partake in that. And of course, here in the church, one of the things that ministries I awfully enjoy is, of course, singing in our choir.
Mm-hmm. Does your commitment to the church stem from your childhood or from a particular event in your life?
I've been a Methodist since I grew up. Grew up, a Boy Scout troop, was supported by the Methodist Church in Sweetwater, and then had just been, after I got married, there wasn't any choice because Marcy was a Methodist, and so we stayed with the Methodist Church now for 60-something years.
Okay.
And of course, my upbringing, I give all the credit to what I do in church, in my church life, to my parents. When I was younger, of course, we have to go to church every Sunday. And of course, growing up Catholic, we had catechism, the catechism that we went to, and all the Sunday schools and all of those things. And that stuck with me throughout my entire childhood life, my early adult life, and now into my, I don't want to say it, but into my senior life. Of course, we joined the Methodist Church here, I guess about 5 years ago now. We needed a little change, and we checked this out, and that met our requirements, and so here we are.
I am so glad you are. When has your faith helped you?
I think my faith helped me through cancer. In the support of the church. There's no question in my mind that as sick as I was, but I didn't know it, that I had the support of the family and the church and the community. A lot of people in the community who knew me supported me, and so it's a very large part. Faith is a large part because of the support it gives.
Do you think that's because of the way you live, that all those people supported you? That your faith is in the way you live?
Probably.
Yeah.
I think throughout all of our lives, we all deal with certain challenges. And I learned a long time ago that not to worry about things. And when things are tough, we give it up to the Lord. And a way is always found. And that's probably the strongest message I could give to people, is to just, don't worry about things. When it's really hard, give it to Jesus and let him solve it. I can't think of a time he didn't.
Yeah, I add to that, when I was in the emergency room the first time, just being diagnosed, and there was a woman that went to the Plano Methodist Church, and she overheard the conversation that we were having, and she'd had cancer, and she said, until I made the deal, she said, I was fighting it all of the way, and she said, I just gave it to God. I said, God, it's yours now. And that's the way I feel, is that if you're in that situation, is you've got to give it to God, and He'll give you the guidance and help to get you through.
Not a stronger story than that one.
No, that's a good story. Okay, thank you too, and I appreciate your taking the time out of your cribbage games.
And for breaking up our cribbage.
I know. Maybe you'll win now.